If I could go back to when I first started songwriting, here's everything I would tell myself. Hi, I'm BAER, an independent artist with a decade of experience making a living off of my music. Today, I'm sharing with you 5 crucial things that will help you become a better songwriter fast. I grew up loving Taylor Swift. She was one of my first and biggest inspirations as a songwriter. And what do you do as a 16-year-old obsessed with an artist? You start singing those songs yourself.
You're on the phone with your girlfriend, she's upset. She's going off about something that you said. She doesn't get your humor like I do.
I didn't know it at the time, but I was building so much foundational knowledge just by studying and learning all the songs and artists that I was obsessed with. This repetition makes your brain start to piece together the patterns of how to phrase a good melody, how they fit over chord progressions, and so many intricacies of what makes a good song. At least what you like in a song because you're studying your favorites. You start hearing and learning that so many songs literally use the same 4 chords and chord progression. For example, the infamous 4-5-1-6.
But she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts. She's cheer captain and I'm on the bleachers, thinking about the day when you wake up and find that what you're looking for has been here the whole time.
I would obsess over these songs, break them down, and dissect and study the structure, the melody, rhyme schemes, chord progression, how many bars per chord, per section, how many syllables per line. You get it. You can literally study and dissect a song forever. Then, when you start getting bored and craving a little more, you start writing your own songs to those very same chords. Which brings me to tip number 2, quantity makes quality. I would write to the same 1-5-4-6 chords again and again and again. Then try the chords out in different order. Try the chords out in different lengths. You can write a million songs to the same chords.
I need a Playboy, Super Smash Game Boy. Send it, pick, then be on his way, boy. Nothing like the chick flicks, not just some LA boy. When he hit this, bet the kitty make noise. Need a Playboy.
The first year I got to LA, I literally wrote a song every single day for a whole year to get good. I would spend the daytime interning for songwriters and vocal producers that I admired, and then in the evening, I would go home and write and record my own song demos. By the end of that year, I got so much better and quicker at expressing and capturing my ideas and crafting good songs. Okay, it's a lot of pressure to just sit down and try to write the most perfect, best song of all time ever. It's overwhelming. But when you start breaking it down, each piece of the puzzle becomes way more manageable and way less daunting. For example, there was a period of time where I solely focused on writing the strongest, catchiest, most memorable hooks that I could write. And then another period, I was really focused on leveling up my lyrics. You know, making them hit harder, be less generic, less cheesy, less level 1 songwriter vibes. And one really helpful exercise that I came up with during this time was taking the melody and flow of songs I already loved so much and writing my own lyrics over them. Separating the top line like that really helped me hone in and focus on sharpening the technique of layering words and sounds over melody. Another thing that helped me level up exponentially is writing in different formats. When I first started writing songs, my skills on the DAW were nowhere near what they are now. I wrote all my songs starting with just bare chords, either on the keyboard or with a guitar. As I started getting more efficient on the DAW and learning how to record my voice well, that's when things got really exciting. Writing and recording in the DAW with full instrumental tracks was next level stuff. I would go on YouTube, search my favorite artists, type beats, or even their instrumentals, and just download a ton of beats to write to. But if the beats weren't hitting that day, I would still start with just chords on a keyboard. These different ways of writing and starting song ideas really stretched my creativity and freedom. And most importantly, it built up my skills of being able to write a good song from anything, anywhere. When you start recording yourself and hearing your voice clearly in your ears as you're singing, it's a game changer. And for many of us at first, it's quite discouraging. You're like, oh, that's what my voice really sounds like? That is your vocal tone. And this is when you start dialing into the nuances of how to sing a song to make it sound more like, well, Taylor Swift. For me, this marked the beginning of when I started to learn how to use different vocal tones. Delivery changes everything. The same line sung 3 different ways, totally different vibe. Trying out different vocal tones expanded my writing both melodically and lyrically because it allowed me to hear the same words and melodies in completely different ways. If I could go back in time, those are all the things that I would tell myself to keep doing to become the best songwriter ever. Study what you love, break it down, write, and keep repeating that. And the most important thing to remember is to have fun so you actually keep on writing. I hope this gave you some ideas and inspiration, and let me know down in the comments what your favorite tip was or what your biggest struggle in songwriting is. And if you want more videos like this, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Till next time, baddies.